Hey, what's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we are going to be talking about a few different things. So first and foremost, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross content and helpful videos like this one. I looked at my YouTube analytics, and I think there's about 75% of you guys that aren't subscribed to my channel that watch my videos regularly. So if you guys could help me out by subscribing to the channel, that would be amazing. Thank you guys for checking out my videos though, and for checking out my channel and supporting me. We are so close to 900 subscribers, so we are going to be doing that Q&A soon. So in this video, leave some comments for some questions you guys want to ask me for the Q&A. Again, they can be any kind of questions related to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Kingdom Hearts as a series, my personal life to some degree, and honestly anything else you guys want to ask me. You can ask me my favorite sports team, etc, 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 what kind of food I like to eat. So yeah, I will make sure to answer all your questions as long as they're appropriate in the Q&A video soon. But anyways guys, that's that. So today we are going to be talking about how to improve your Kingdom Hearts Union Cross game and how to just get better at this game. So it's really important to know a few things in this game. So first and foremost, we're going to be talking about leveling up and why that's important. So as you guys know, a lot of you guys don't think that leveling up is important to this game, and for a long time that was true. We used to just have no rewards for getting to level 300. Once you got to level 300, that was it for a long time. And then after that, they changed it so you could level up to, I think, level 600 max, or 700 was the top Lux ranking. I mean, the top level you could get to at one point, and every 50 levels you would get 5,000 jewels. So at level 350, level 400, level 450, and so on and so forth. So right now I'm level 641. I'm really close to level 650, so that means I will get some more jewels from the avatar boards. So that's number one. On one of the reasons why you should make sure you guys are focusing on leveling up to some degree. Players that are level like 300 do not have very much of an advantage because you guys basically just started the game, or you guys aren't very active in this game, and you're not very active in raiding and stuff. So make sure you guys are raiding a little bit and getting some Lux gains so you can level up, because you do get some free jewels, and that's one huge incentive to make sure you guys actually raid. Another big thing. Also guys, by the way, these drill boards were not always there. Like, they have been there since probably halfway through the game, I want to say, when we could level up past level 300. But other than that, before this, once we got these drill boards, there was no other real reason to start leveling up. But that changed when we got passives. So passives are really important as well. And the higher you level up, the more passives you will get. So one of my party members, or our former party members, is like level 800 now, I think. And her general strength here, as you can see, mine is 1780. Hers is 3000. So that's the difference between level 641 and level 800. Obviously, not all of us can be crazy raiders. But honestly, make sure you guys are leveling up as much as you can so you can get some passive effects. And that's just really important. The things you get from leveling up include strength, HP, special attack gauges, defense for the most part. And then the other things are usually just from your keyblades, I believe. And so I'll show you guys that. That's topic number 2 here, on why you guys want to level up your keyblades, and how to improve your game. So the first thing is to level up all your keyblades. If you get them all to plus 35, you can start getting passives for them. And so all my keyblades are at least level 35. My least favorite keyblade is definitely Lady Luck, and then probably 3 Wishes and Treasure Trove. But those are all at least level 35. Make sure you guys are upgrading your keyblades so you can get passives. So let me show you guys real quick how to do that. So let's go to my Sleeping Lion. I do want to upgrade this to level 50, and all these keyblades have decimal points for their levels after level 35. Other than Bad Guy Breaker. So let's level up Bad Guy Breaker one time real quick. We'll get it to level 48. It costs 90 gems per level once you're past level, I want to say level 40. But we do increase the Keyblade slots there. So that's really important to increase your strength as a whole, and then also you get passive effects. for every level that you're leveling up your Keyblade, or every point or every half level that you're leveling up your other Keyblades. So this one gives us reverse speed metal strength plus 50 just for upgrading it once, so that's pretty good. Let's go to Sleeping Line as well and upgrade this one as well. So every half level for these Keyblades will get you some passives as well. So level 50 is a full level, so that means we do get some more passives, and we got to increase that slot multiplier. So upright metal strength plus 200, which is really, really good because it's this helps all upright metals, not just your speed ones, not just your magic ones, not just your power ones. It helps all upright metals to increase their base strength as a passive effect. So make sure you guys are increasing your passives. As you can see now, my upright strength is a little higher, as well as my my upright metal strength in total here is higher, and then my reverse speed strength is higher because I leveled those two Keyblades up just now. Which Keyblades would you guys want to work on at first? I would suggest doing the Proud Mode Keyblades, because these ones do have, as you can see, like when I upgraded my Sleeping Line, it did take Sun Gems, and that takes some of the load off your need for speed and magic and power gems, which is important. And I actually have all mine at level 50 now, which is awesome because these are such useful Keyblades. Probably my favorite Keyblades out of the entire game. And these blades are just so dominant now that your sub-slot multipliers are actually multiplied by a different amount depending on if it's a mono Keyblade, a dual colored Keyblade, or a 3-colored Keyblade. So the single blades have a 1.6 times multiplier to all your sub-slots. The dual colored blades, like Moogle of Glory, only have a 1.2 times multiplier, which is still not bad. And then if you go to your other blades, your tricolored blades, you only have 4.2 multiplier in total, or that's your max multiplier, because it's only a 1 times multiplier to all your subslots. So subslots is another big thing. Make sure you guys are getting some Kairus from all the events that are going on. Every time there's an event for Kairus, like Union Cross, etc., make sure you guys are trying your best to collect these, just because they do increase your subslots, and that allows you guys to sell some of your other medals. So topic number 3 is selling your medals to get some draw points. Recycling things in this game is actually finally a thing now that there's actually a permanent draw points banner. Every time you have medals that you do not need whatsoever, you can sell them. And so that's kind of topic number 3. How do you guys determine if you can sell a medal? So number 1 criteria is if it's a subslot medal. And so if it's a subslot medal, if it's a medal used in your subslots, I would not sell it. So if you scroll down to the bottom here, for me, the Bad Guy Breaker is fully basically taken up by subslot medals by Kairus that are tier 10, other than my tier 21 there. And so honestly, I could sell this medal because it's not super useful, because I have other tier 10 speed medals I can replace it there. But if you go into this here and you want to scroll down to the bottom, you do have some tier 9s here, so that means you can't sell your tier 10 medals, because you're using up all your tier 10 ones already, and then you're starting to use some tier 9 ones. So if you have any extra tier 9 medals that are just sitting here, like these ones here for me, you guys can go ahead and sell them for some draw points. I want to keep hold of some of these floods because they do fixed damage, and then I'm finding it hard to get rid of this medal because it has attack boost 6 max Lux++. But that's just one example for you guys to just be able to get rid of some of your medals that you aren't using and recycling them. If you guys are selling some of your medals, I would keep at least 1 copy of each medal. So if you, let's say you're trying to sell Final Fantasy Record Keeper Lightning, you can go ahead and do that, but if you have duplicate medals that you're just not using, I would maybe just sell one of those instead. So like HD Ventus here has nothing. It's boosted, yes, but it has no traits and no skill, so I would maybe just sell that one as opposed to this one. And on top of that, guys, I would kind of keep your copy medals if possible, just because they are more useful than just regular medals. The medals that I would sell for speed medals include like Guardian Form, etc., but make sure you guys have enough subslots. So if you guys are using some tier 8s, don't sell your tier 9s. If you guys are using some tier 8 subslot medals in your subslots, don't sell the tier 9 ones, etc. I could honestly sell all these medals, but I'm just kind of keeping a hold of them because of how I don't know, I like holding on to at least one copy of each medal just because they are important. Especially high score challenge medals, I do like keeping them. And so yeah, that's basically another thing to talk about there. But let's go ahead and do one more example with Fenrir. So we do have, if you go to the bottom here, we are using all our tier 10 medals, and we're using some tier 9 medals as well. So that means I can sell some tier 9s because I do have a surplus of them. However, these ones are all pretty useful to some degree, like in their own ways. And I would honestly just want to keep a hold of most of these. I could sell Zeus because I don't use him at all, so I could probably do that. And only has attack boost 10, not even 10 max, and no traits, so I could sell Zeus. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys aren't selling medals that you do need for your sub slots or medals that you actually use. Those are the two main criteria for this, other than nostalgia and what you guys want to keep. And yeah, so I could take away Zeus there and put in Syax, and then I could go ahead and sell Zeus. So doing that enough times will get you some draw points. So I'm going to go ahead and remove him from all of these blades, and then I'll go ahead and replace him later. So I can sell him there to get some draw points. Obviously I don't have enough draw points right now to pull on anything, but make sure you guys save up enough, and because you guys can actually get some really sweet medals from this. You can get you can get the Renova medals, the Aqua, Terra, or Ventus, etc. You can get Elsa, you can get Naminé, you can get Dissidia, Sephiroth, or Terranort. Yeah, there's a lot of really good medals there, so make sure you guys are recycling your medals. And that's basically it, guys. I want to say those are the main 3 tips for improving your game at this point in time. Another thing would just be to actually do your dailies. Even though PvP is very tedious, it seems sometimes, especially on not deluxe ranking weeks, I would highly recommend you guys collect all your jewels from this, because that helps to save jewels. And then your login jewels, just save those as well. If you guys want to do a better job saving, maybe just leave them all in your present box for the time being, and then collect them at the end of the month or near the end of the month, so you don't forget, just so you have a better chance to save jewels. Just because if you don't have them sitting here in the top there, you won't be tempted to spend them as much. And so yeah, that's one way to save jewels. Another way to save jewels is just to leave the leveling up jewels in your avatar boards. So I have 3 sets here. That's 15,000 jewels. If I ever need them for a rainy day, I will go ahead and do that. I know a lot of you guys also have Riku and Moogle medals saved up, and other Moogle medals that are worth like thousands of jewels saved up. I don't have any on me, but you can find them in your, if you guys have them, maybe consider selling them, but I know some of you guys save them just because you want to save them for a rainy day. I don't have any examples right now, and we don't have any events that actually allow you to farm these. We used to have some, and that was pretty cool. I really hope they bring that back eventually, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Those are just some tips and why you guys should do these things in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross to help yourself out, to improve your power, and to just get better at this game. Anyways, I will catch you all soon. Make sure you like this video if it helped you guys out, or if you thought it was informative, and I will catch you all very soon in the next video. Peace out.